Grounder might be 2. Rollins over to second for 1. Throw to first, safe. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 8, Mike.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jones, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Raines makes the grab on the run. Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
0-1.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
In the air, left field. Raines settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the power speed combo. Chase Utley. The pitch. And a foul ball. Foster winds and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Too high. What does that mean, too high?
Pitching?
Who cares? It's gone.
Tennis.
That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. And now it is JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Foster comes to the plate. And that's going to roll to the wall. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
That one ripped right center field. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's now a 6-run lead. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. So digging in, Jimmy Rollins. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes a pitch. Popped up. And Rube hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Pulls that one foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 2 down. Here's Harper now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Harper.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Safe. He beat it out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. brings it in, and that will end the inning. And welcome back. Digging in, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder,
Singing, he's a guy that
44.
covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Harris takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. In the air, left field, down the line. Rains makes the grab, and there's two gone. 2 out, space is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Albies, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. To third, Schmidt. On to first, and Albies is retired. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. That's a big number on the scoreboard. 7 runs already. They've been successful offensively because they're doing the little things right from at-bat to at-bat, and it's been pretty rewarding for them.
Hank hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Harris going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
That one hammered left field. That ball's carrying. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone.
You call that
he
pitching?
sends one out
This
the
is
opposite
baseball,
way.
not
His
tennis.
second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Righty delivers. And that is cut on and miss. And it's 0-2. And here it comes. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gary.
So now here's the DH, Gary Sheffield. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And it is 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The other way, and that's a base hit. The throw into second, they won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. So up next, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 7, Bobby Witt.
And first
Jr.
offering is fouled off. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 140. And that one lifted in the air center field. Turner makes a nice running catch. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 so far.
Sean Murphy.
If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least 1 run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
And that's going to roll to the wall.
How about that? Clears the bases. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Turner makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Richie Ashburn. First offering misses the mark.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And it's fouled away. One now. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. And now for the Phillies, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Hank pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Tim Raines stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Lee back to work. Out towards left center. Turner in pursuit. Squeezes it, and there's one down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. Ashburn puts it away for the out. 2 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
This one smoked out to left. Raines makes the catch, and back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bryce Harper to the plate. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
A towering home run. And they add on. It's 9-3.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Trey Turner now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there,
call
on
that
its
pitching?
way and
This is
out of
baseball,
here.
not tennis.
He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 10-3. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it?
Now
I mean,
batting,
sometimes it
third
gives
baseman.
and sometimes it takes
Mike.
away. He did everything right on that swing,
Smith.
but he's got nothing to show for it.
Witt over to
Got it.
first. And they take care of Schmidt for the
Now
out.
batting.
So 2
The
down
second
now,
baseman.
and here is Chase. Utley.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. JT Realmuto steps in. Fouled off. He was late. Foster kicks and deals. Line drive. And the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, here's a big power threat. Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield.
Lee back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go quick outs.
Harper puts the squeeze on that one.
The
One up,
first
one
baseman,
down.
number
He's been
5.
going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one ripped left field. Raines going back some more, and gone. So he just clears the wall, and they're chipping away. It's 10-4. So one out, nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Late swing, fouled off. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Turner makes the grab for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Witt stands in now and watches strike one. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and Witt is out. Third out. Welcome back. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the right fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn.
The pitch. Ashburn, 24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And the pitch. Albies tosses to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The left fielder, number 30.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Tim Raines. 1 for 3.
Your attention, please.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Little chopper rolls foul.
Chris Martin.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 3.
Man at first, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out.
The center fielder, number
Here's
7.
Trey Turner. He's already homered here in this one. Harper runs. Ball outside.
Nice try,
No
Ramon.
throw. He's in there safely. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball to strike. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. Out to short. Slings it across. And they get Turner for the out. That ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy.
Murphy.
The pitch. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. And strike two.
No ball,
He can
two
live up
strikes.
in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Ozzie Albies digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The count.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one in the air center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And welcome back. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated
The
hitter,
right-hander back to work.
Schwarber.
And base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Hank makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So
Now
digging
batting,
in now for Philadelphia,
baseman,
Chase Utley.
Chase.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 0-1 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Man at first,
Now batting,
JT
catcher,
Real Muto stands
JT
in for the Phillies.
Real Muto.
Ball
First
1.
pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And
Next
another
in,
ball.
2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
balls,
That's
1
strike
strike.
1. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is
3 balls,
inside,
2 strikes.
and the count's full. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. And it's even up. The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. 1-2 now on Acuna. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Designated
Gary
hitter,
Sheffield
Gary
next up for the Braves.
Sheffield.
And he swings and misses
0-1.
at the initial offering.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. George Brett will hit next. He's already homered in this game. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the eighth, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn, your attention, please.
Here comes a pitch.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Puts a bunt down, right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. Sends it across to first. And a quick out, number one.
The batter, number 11.
The batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
And first offering is fouled off. And he chases a high fastball there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now. That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Runner goes again.
1 ball.
It's a pitch out. And the throw gets away. Rollins rounds second on his way to third. He scores all the way from first. So just a brutal throwing error that time. Righty to the plate. In the air, out towards left center. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper getting ready to hit. And that one hammered. Aaron moving back for it. Still going back. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. Trey Turner with a chance now. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And now Kyle Schwarber. Here's the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the 9th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they slice into the lead. It's 12-5. Sean Murphy now at the plate. Number 50 gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bounce to the right. Gets it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swinging a foul straight back. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one out in
No
front
ball,
that
2
time.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? At the plate for Pittsburgh, Trey Turner.
The center fielder, number 7, Trey Turner.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and we're off and running in a brand new season. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Turner runs.
Yeah.
Pitch in for a strike.
Nice draw, Ramon.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Turner at second with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That one ripped. Too
call that
high.
pitching? This is
What does that mean,
baseball,
too
not
high?
tennis.
Who cares? It's gone. He powers one out to right field, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. One down. Now batting Wander Franco. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Good eye right
That's the
there. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. In the dirt. Franco
That's
gone
it.
on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Austin Riley. Swings through that one. 0-1. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Batting 6.
Here's
The
Gleyber
second baseman,
Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
That one drifts
1-0.
inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
The 1-2. Gleyber swings, drives one. Bellinger drop step, going back. Back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. We go to the bottom of the first. So
Leading
digging
off
in
for
now
the
for San
Padres,
Diego, Ketel
the second
Marte.
baseman, Cattell.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Marte around second. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Foul ball. That's ripped to right down the line. And foul ball. And that one hit to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reynolds pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 2-2.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Ground ball to the right side. Slings to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. And he deals.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And there's one away. Luis Rengifo, the next Pirate to hit.
Number 2, Luis Rengifo.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swinging a foul straight back. Tied up here in the early going. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rengifo rounds third, headed for the plate. Jimenez trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Scrambles back to second safely. A run comes in on the play.
Number 7.
Trey Turner at the plate. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base.
1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander snags it for the second out. Brian Reynolds here. He popped out his first time.
Brian Reynolds.
Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. He's trying for third.
0-2.
Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Eddie Rosario. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds makes the catch, and there's one gone. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
High fly ball out into left center field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Now the DH for the Padres, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Turner should have it. And that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Bradish back to work. High fly ball out towards left center. Rosario on the move, and there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one fouled off. Santana, 33 years old, usually a first baseman, today starting behind the plate. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
Yeah, Boog, and I think that's a tougher transition to make, going from first base to putting on the catcher's gear, being behind the dish. A lot of times you see guys go from playing catcher to being a DH or a first baseman.
And the 0-1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. Out number 3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And here it comes. Ground ball right side. Riley steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ramirez swings through it for strike 1. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Marte, the base runner at first with 1 out. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. And that one off the outside edge. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone. Bellinger up to hit. Grounded out his first time. That to right. Rengifo under it. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Welcome back. On to the 4th. Here's Austin Riley.
The first baseman.
Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Liner, base hit. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings and misses. Strike one. Swings through that.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And ball one. Hit on the ground might be two. On a second, they get one, and that's two.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Line drive, base hit. In comes a runner from third. It's 3-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Jimenez. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Santander.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Towards first, and he picks it up in foul territory. That misses the zone. Full count now. And there's ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Rosario swings through it for strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Santander over at first with one away. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. The 0-2. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swung on, belted. That's back. What, do you get a free bowl of soup with that home run? This place is absolutely loving it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. Right-hander kick steals. Now 1-1.
Outside.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Check swing, but it's put in play. Miller makes the grab, 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Out to center. Turner should have it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Turner now.
The center fielder,
He's a big, strong
7,
guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Your attention, please.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And there's the strike.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Tied at 4. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2-2.
No outs, runner over at third. Next offering misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he walked him.
The batter.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner from third comes across, and it's now 5-4.
Always
Now
feels
batting,
amazing getting a
shortstop,
job done when the team
Wander
needs you to come through. It's just
Bronco.
bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 75, Andres Munoz.
Here's Wander Franco. There's a strike.
No balls.
No
one
outs.
strike.
Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Into center. Bellinger calls it in, and there's one away. Austin Riley, the next Pirate to hit. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He got
To second, pulls him off the bag. Gleyber Torres
Now
up to hit.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Well, all eyes
That's
on the
ball.
double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses the
No, that's
zone,
outside.
and
Ball.
that's ball two. Out in front with the swing,
one.
and that is strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Able to get back into third safely as a run scores on the play.
Well, he comes through
Now batting,
clutch with the RBI
designated
single.
hitter,
That was big.
Anthony
Couldn't get any air under it, but he
Santander.
smoked that ball back up the middle.
That's a
Timing
ball.
was just
That's
perfect.
inside.
Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Tried to
There you
check
go.
his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Bases loaded. One away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the throw. The run comes in from second, and it's 8-4. And he's got a double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pitch was on the outside.
Renivo.
Didn't go the other way with it, but still.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rosario in position. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
The third
Man,
baseman,
there's a sac fly to bring
Andres
home another run in this
Jimenez.
inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Rosario puts it away, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop, Geraldo
And the pitch.
Perdomo.
And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's down a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Oh, he throws it away.
Good extension on that
The batter,
swing.
number
Took the pitch
4,
on the outside
second
part of the
baseman.
plate. And drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here's Ketel Marte in the air to left center. Snags it on the run. One down. Oh, the throw is wild. Here's Jose
Up next
Ramirez.
for the Padres,
It's interesting
The
he
third
plays
baseman.
kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And Ramirez is set down. And there are two down. Here's Cody Bellinger. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
And the runner stays where he is. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Trey Turner. Munoz back to work. And that's in for a strike. Munoz, 24 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Popped up left side. Perdomo makes the grab, one down. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 45.
And a foul ball. Chapman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
0-2.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Got it by him for the K. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Carlos Santana.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Slice down the right side. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Santander makes the catch, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Petco Park, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The right-hander back to work.
Ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And it's 1-1. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Aaron Luke.
And bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Reynolds gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Man at first, here's Eddie Rosario.
Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 15, Nick Senzel.
In the air, out towards right center. Turner should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 16, Travis d'Arnaud.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. In the air, right side. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in San Diego, now it's the shortstop, Wander Franco. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And fouled off. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch.
Hurry up,
The
batter.
punch out there.
It's got to be a short
and
game.
now one away.
Then I got to get home for lunch.
Now batting. The
Austin
first baseman,
Riley, the next
Austin
Pirate to hit.
Riley. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Knocks it down. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And the slider just missed. Misses.
1-1.
Riley leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss.
One ball,
now
2
1 and
strikes.
2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Runner,
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Gleyber goes. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger in a full sprint and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in there. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Lead runner around second.
Now batting.
So
The
2
third
down
baseman,
at the plate for
Andres
Pittsburgh.
Gimenez.
Andres, first offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike.
Nice try,
Tag,
Ramon.
save.
He's in there.
Stolen base. Darno too late with a throw. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag,
Ladies
and that'll do
gentlemen,
it.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Vinny
Your
Pasquantino.
attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres.
Here comes a
Number
pitch.
41, Carlos.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. On the ground to third. Throws to first. Padres with only 1 out remaining. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Out towards right center field. And it falls.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back
Your
behind the
attention,
second
please.
baseman and dropped it in there.
Now pitching
Jonathan
for
Loaisiga into the
number
game.
43,
And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Loaisiga.
And he deals. And there's the strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout. 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Mm-hmm.